be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener. Now, a little bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column. But now here you are, 2 winless teams, and it is just as simple as we want to walk in the building on Monday and check that win total off and catch our breath. Well, they got an opportunity here in week 2 to do just that, and 2 teams that both want to get a win. It's going to be a great one.
And he gets this up close to the 40. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Second down and 8. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there for Washington. 59 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. That's his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number 1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And this ball batted away and incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. That'll be caught. It's the rookie from Michigan State. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll get this only to about the 10. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't get it. It's incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll take this to about the 28. Ron Payne there for the stop. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run with Gibbs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down. Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Open receiver is Dotson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. At the 34-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, it's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Williams in motion. Off to throw on 1st down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. On play action, Goff. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Throwing on second down, Goff. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cameron.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he... Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Taking off, and the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. It is 3rd and 10. Goff to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Commanders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. 3rd and 9. Throwing now, Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think unfortunately this one didn't end up getting.
And he will get into the end zone. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Washington. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will get out in front 17-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 6. At the 34-yard line. Once again, it's Gibbs.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Goff, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll run here with Akers. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
So, 3/4. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Lions are back within 2 scores. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. They'll run. It's Eckler. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Now Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Goff to throw on first down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This is 1st and 10. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Goff to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level,
and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now, Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.